Hello everyone, this is Joe W. Today, I'm reviewing Now That's I Call Music 19 and Now That's I Call Music 20. Both albums came out in 1991. Now 19 artwork is my second least favourite Now artwork behind Now 18. I just don't like the logo in lower cases, just looks silly to me. And there should have been a big 19 instead of 19 scattered around, and yellow and purple background just looks kind of bland to me. Now 20 artwork looks pretty cool, however. This is the first time we see the 3D Now logo. And the background looks pretty good too. Not one of the best artworks, but pretty good. Let's get to the track lists. Now 19 has 34 top chart hits. Disc 1 kicks off with Should I Stay or Should I Go? The Clash, which re-enters number 1 after being on an advert, and it's a great punk classic to me. She's a Woman, Shgritty Pretty feats Shabawanks. I found this one okay, alongside the original You Got the Love by The Source feats Candy Staten. 3 AM, Eternal, the KOF feats The Children Revolution, has some good music in it. I like this one. Gonna Make You Sweat, Everybody Dance Now by CNC Music Factory, my favourite Now 19, really iconic dance classic. We like the vocals from Freedom Williams and Martha Wash. I Want to Give You Devotion, Nomad feat MC Mikey Freedom, a really good dance rap tune to me. The rap was really good. I Believe, EMF, a brilliant upbeat rock tune to me, one of my favourite ones as well. We like this one. In Your Face, 808 State, kind of a mediocre instrumental to me. Unfinished Sympathy, Massive Attack, who were known as Massive by the time because of one of the wars. And I found the song itself okay. Pray, MC Hammer, which samples music from Prince's When Doves Cry, a brilliant rap tune to me, one of my favourites. It just comes behind CNC Music Factory, but still really like this one. GLAD, Good Love and Devotion, Kim Appleby. Really good upbeat pop tune as well, alongside What Do I Have to Do by Kylie Minogue. For Stonk, Hail and Pace and The Stonkers for Comic Relief. I found the song itself quite okay. Wiggle It, Two in a Room, really fun catchy rap tune, one of my favourite ones as well. We like the chorus and the music. Play That's Funky Music, Vanilla Ice. Quite a good rap version of a Wild Cherry classic, although the sampling could have been a bit better. Bow Down Mister, Jesus Loves You with Boy George. I like this one as well, really feel good. Sadness, Part 1, Enigma, kind of bland to me, not really keen on this one, alongside Only You by Praise, which I found really boring to me. Disc 2 kicks off with Get Here by Rita Adams, kind of average ballad to me, alongside Cry for Help by Rick Astley. Mercy, Mercy Me, I Want You, Robert Homer, that's his Marvin Gaye medley, and I found this one okay. I've Had the Time of My Life, Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes from Dirty Dancing. I forgot why we entered, but I found this classic okay, though it does get overplayed. Of course, it was also featured on Hit 7. You've Lost That Love and Feeling, Righteous Brothers, which re-entered after Unchained Melodies come back, and I found this song okay. Crazy, Seal, I like this pop tune, has a good music in the chorus. This Is Your Life, Banderas, Because I Love You, the Postman song, Stevie B. I found both of these tunes okay. Auberge, Chris Rea, we like music as one, pretty good tune. Blue Hotel, Chris Isaac, quite okay. All Rights Now, 3, which re-entered after getting the remix, and it's a really iconic rock classic and one of my favourites, alongside Disappear by INXS, really love the music in this one. Summer Rain, Brenda Carlisle, a really good Brenda Carlisle song here. Every Beat of a Heart, Railway Children. I like this rock tune as well. Love Walked In, Thunder, an excellent underrated rock tune, one of my favourite ones. We like this one. Innuendo, Queen, which was their last number 1 in Freddie Mercury's lifetime before his sad passing. And I found it a really good experimental rock tune. Now 20 has 35 top chart hits. Disc 1 kicks off with Dizzy, Vic Reese and the Wonder Stuff, my favourite of the album. A really iconic cover of the Tommy Rowe classic, we like this one. Live Your Life, Be Free, Brenda Carlisle, another really good Brenda Carlisle song. The Fly, U2, decent U2 song. Of course, it knocked Bryan Adams' Everything I Do after 16 weeks. Where the Streets Have No Name, Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Pet Shop Boys, pretty interesting medley, and I think it works really well to me. Love to Hate You, Erasure, great synth pop tune from Erasure. Of course, part of it is a bit like I Will Survive in terms of music. Sailing on the Seven Seas, OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. That's my favourite song of theirs. Brilliant tune, really like the beat of his song. Something Got to Be Started, Simply Red. A really good 90s song from Simply Red. Change, Lisa Stansfield. Sunshine on a Rainy Day, Zoe. I found both of these pop tunes okay. Let's Talk About Sex, Salt and Pepper. I found it a fun rap classic. Surprised that wasn't on a 1991 yearbook. Maybe it'll be on the final chapter. I Wanna Sex You Up, Colour Me Bad. Kind of meh. Best of You, Kenny Thomas. An okay song from Kenny Thomas. Get Off, Prince and the New Power Generation. Not a fan of this one, honestly. Faith, In the Power of Love, Rosala. A good follow-up single to Everybody's Free to Feel Good. Surprised it wasn't on the 1991 yearbook either. Get Ready for This, Tour Limited. A really iconic dance classic, one of my favourite ones as well. Really like the break beat in this one. Go, Moby. I found this dance tune okay. It's Grim Up North, Part 1, The Justified Asians of Moo Moo, or KLF. Really disjointed song, I really not into, honestly. Just don't get it at all. Set Adrift on Mary Bliss, PM Dawn. Again, I'm surprised that's not on the 1991 yearbook. This one samples Spandau Ballet's True, and I'm not really a fan of it, honestly. Just kind of bland to me. Disc 2 kicks off with Don't Dream It's Over by Paul Young. Pretty average cover of a Crowded House classic. Crowded House is much better to me. Caribbean Blue, Enya, which I found really boring in my opinion. Saltwater, Julian Lennon. I found an okay song from Julian Lennon. I also found Rush Rush by Paul Abdul okay. Any Dream Will Do from Joseph by Jason Donovan with Andrew Lloyd Webber. I found this song itself okay. I like the musical. Too Many Walls, Kathy Dennis. Quite okay. This House, Alison Moyet. Kind of bland for Alison Moyet song in my opinion. Didn't really like this one. Walking in Memphis, Mark Cohen. A good original version of this song. My Town, Grass Tiger. A brilliant rock tune, one of my favourites, alongside Wind of Change, Scorpions, really iconic power ballads here, we love the chorus. Shining Star, In Excess. Yeah, decent. Joyride, Roxette. A really good pop rock tune from Roxette. Sit Down by James. One of my favourite rock classics, has a really iconic chorus. I Think I Love You, Voice of a Beehive. A really good rock version of this song. Radio Wall of Sound, Slade. One of my favourite Slade songs. A brilliant 90s rock tune from them. Always look on the bright side of life. Monty Python. An entertaining classic from Monty Python. Very feel good. Then we end with American Pie full-length version, Don McLean. Yes, the longest song on a numbered album with 8.5 minutes. It's a really good classic as well. That's the whole track lists. Here's discs 1 and 2 for Now 19. First time Now discs are in colour, though the 19s look weird being squashed. Here are discs 1 and 2 for Now 20. Here is the booklet for Now 19. Pictures of each artist, information about each song where they charted, and copyright information. Here's the Now 20 booklet. Information about each song where they charted and pictures of each artist. Now 19's alright, though not one of the best albums to me, but still some really good classics I like on this one. Now 20, however, is a really good album to me. More classics I like on this one than Now 19. That completes my real reviews from Now's 1 to 20. That's my real review on Now That's I Call Music 19 and Now That's I Call Music 20. Hope you enjoyed. What's your favourite songs of these albums? Comment down below, and I'll see you next video.